Hello everyone, my name is Benoit. I'm application engineer for physical AI at Robotiq, and in this video I'm going to introduce you the real-time speed control function of the Pi Robotiq Gripper package. So let's get started. So in the Pi Robotiq Gripper package, there are two functions dedicated for real-time control. There is a function called real-time position move and a function called real-time speed move. So in this video, I'm going to speak about the real-time speed move function. This function is fully documented in the API of Pi Robotiq Gripper. So this function mainly to take one argument, which is the control signal. It's a signal that is used to control the speed of the gripper, and the signal is should be between -1 and 1. So we will see that in the next slides. There are several parameters that you can give to this function. And we will speak about this in the coming slides. So here is an example about how you would use this function. So basically, you will use this function in a control loop. With the basis baud rate of the gripper, you can reach a control loop about 100 Hertz. It works like this. So in the control loop, you would retrieve the control signal, so the position of the joystick, and you would feed that to the real-time speed move function. So it's pretty simple. So here is an overview about the mechanism of this function. So the function takes a control signal that is between -1 and 1. So it's a speed control signal. So basically, this signal will come from a joystick, like maybe a gamepad controller. So a joystick that you can push in the direction, in the upper direction, or in the bottom direction. So the idea is that when you will push the joystick up, the gripper will close. The more you push up, the faster the gripper will close. And if you push down, the gripper will open. And the more you push down, the faster the gripper will open. So that's about the control signal. So a control signal between -1 and 1. The real-time speed move function take this control signal and send the appropriate position, speed, and force command to the gripper, and also retrieve the status of the gripper. So there are two important features about this function, and it's a bit similar to the other function, so the real-time position move function. So the two main features are that with this function you have a smooth motion, and you also have a versatile control. So with the input signal, you can control the speed, but also you can also adjust the grip force after the detecting after the gripper detect an object. So for the smooth motion, so first, the function control the gripper from its speed. So uh, it's the natural way to control the gripper that make the motion smooth. So when the operator wants to make a small motion, he will push the joystick just a little bit up or a little bit down to open or close the gripper just a little bit at slow speed. So the operator will be able to have a smooth, slow motion to make a little adjustment. And if the operator wants to make a large motion, so he will naturally push the joystick more up or down to close fast or open fast. So this is the operator that naturally adjusts the speed to have a smooth motion. So then this function also can achieve a smooth motion because there is a good sufficient frequency for the control loop, about 100 Hertz. There is also a functionality to help the release of objects. So when you grip on an object, the gripper can be stuck on the object, can stay stuck on the object if you don't go out of the grip with the sufficient force and speed. So here the function deal with this. So when you request to go out of a grip position, the gripper will move with the maximum speed and force. For the versatile control, so as I explained before, so the it's with this function it's possible to use the control signal to adjust the speed of the gripper, but also to adjust the grip force after the gripper grip on an object. So let's have a look to the smooth motion. And here I'm going to explain how works how is processed the control signal. So the control signal is between -1 and 1, and with this control signal you control the speed of the gripper. So first in the center of the control signal, so around 0, and for a distance that is equal to the control buffer. The control buffer is a parameter that you have in the function, so you can adjust it as you want. So around 0 with the distance equal to the control buffer. If the signal is positioned there, so the gripper is requested to go to stay at its current position. So the position parameter of the gripper is the actual position. So the gripper stay at its current location. So then if you push the joystick out of this center zone here, so above the control buffer, then the position parameter goes at 255, so full close if you push up, and if you push down it goes at 0, so full open. And so when you go a little bit above the center zone, so the position parameter goes out 255, so request a full close, and the speed and the position parameter are at 0. And so you can continue to push up like this. The speed and the force parameter will stay at 0 for a distance equal to another control buffer, so same distance. And if you like this, you are able to make a very slow move. So yeah, you just go above the center zone and you can move the gripper at slow speed, slow force. So that's perfect to make a small, precise motion. And so if you go above 2 control buffer, then the speed and the force start to increase like a ramp. And when you reach the control signal 1, the speed and the force will be at the maximum. And it's the same if you push down. If you push down more than 2 control buffer, the speed and the force will start to rise. And when you are at -1, the speed and the force is at 255. So let's have a look about the control flow. So basically it will be like this. So you have the you have the control pad in your hand. You have the gamepad in your hand, and first, let's say you want to close to approach an object, like maybe the gripper is full open. You want to approach the object, so you want first to go fast to this object. So you will use the control joystick, and like this you will push the joystick up quite far because you want to go fast to the object, so you will request the gripper to move fast. So it's what you see at the top left image here. So the right circle is the position of the joystick here. So we will ask the gripper to close fast. And once we approach the object, probably maybe the operator will want to like decrease the speed, maybe to adjust the position of the gripper more precisely. So um, like this, the operator will approach the center zone of the control. So the gripper will start to move slowly. And so when the operator think that the gripper is at the position he wants, he will just release the joystick and the gripper will stay at the position. So the control flow will be like this. So the operator just adjust the speed of the gripper, like close fast or slow, open fast or slow. And when the gripper is at the position, it just release the joystick. Actually, this control method is very common for to move a robot. For example, to move a robot, usually you will frequently use a teach pendant and press a button to move the robot in one direction or another at a given speed. And usually, so you have a button like this to jog the robot in one direction or another, and you have also a parameter to change the speed. So yeah, when you jog a robot, actually you jog a robot from its speed. So it's quite common way to control um, a robotic system. So now let's speak about the versatile control. So if you have seen the video about the real-time position move function, so here it works really on the same approach. So the programming of the function is done a little bit like a state machine. So the control is splitted in a different mode, and each mode corresponds to a given gripper state, and also each mode have its own way to process the control signal. So here you have the the flow of those control mode. The first mode is the free move mode. So in this mode, the gripper is free to move. There is no object on the way, and so you use the function basically as I explained before. So you just move the joystick and the gripper will move which adjusts the speed depending of the position of the joystick. So then there is when you detect an object, the function will enter in the object detected mode, and from there, so we wait for the operator to release the joystick in the center position. And once the operator releases the joystick at the center position, the function will enter in the force mode desactivated mode. And so here, then the function will wait for the operator to go out of the center zone of the control signal and push a little bit up to adjust the grip force. So then you enter in the force mode activated mode. So here the operator use his joystick to adjust the grip force. So you will see in the demonstration how it works. So I will make a short description again about each mode. So the free move mode, so the state of the gripper in this mode is that the gripper is free to move. There is no object detected. The control signal is used to move the gripper. So the control signal is actually a speed control signal. Then so you have the object detected mode. So in this mode, the status of the gripper is that it detected an object, and the control signal is not used to control the gripper in this mode. In this mode, we just wait for the operator to release the joystick and bring it back to the center position. Then we have the force mode deactivated mode. So in this mode, the gripper detected an object. And we wait for the operator to go above the center uh, uh, the center of the control signal, so above the control buffer. And we don't use also the control signal to control the gripper in this mode. So we are just waiting for the operator to move the joystick above the control buffer. And once the operator does that, so go above the control buffer, it switch to the force mode activated. So in this mode, so we use the control signal to set the force command. So yeah, the state is that an object is detected, and so we are listening to the control signal to adjust the grip force. So there is a function that can be used to retrieve the control mode currently used by the function. It can be useful if you want to provide a feedback to the operator. For example, it's interesting for the operator to know if the joystick is working in the free move mode. So if he can use the joystick to adjust the speed of the motion, or if the joystick is in the force control mode. So the joystick is used to set the force and not to move the gripper. So using this function here, you can retrieve the mode in which the function is currently running, and then you can inform the operator in which mode is running in which mode yeah, is running the real-time control function. So let's make a demonstration of this. So I'm currently running the virtual environment in which I installed the Robotiq Reaper package. And I'm going to use the command line tool of the Robotiq Reaper package, which is useful to demonstrate the functions. So this command line tool is called Robotiq Reaper joystick. And I'm going to call the help. Oh, sorry, I misspelled the command Robotiq gripper joystick, and I ask for the help. So now I have the different options available, and I can run the command line tool with what I want. So I want first to set the control method to speed. So I will this way I'm going to use a real-time speed move function to control the gripper. Then I will use the visual tool. The visual tool will give me a graphic interface with the status of the gripper. I'm going to use the joystick ID -1. So this is to control the joystick with the mouth of the PC. it's convenient to make a demonstration because you can have a good positioning precision with the mouse. So then I'm going to also use the joystick visualizer. So this is to have a graphic interface showing what is the current input signal of the joystick. I'm going to use the beeper also. The beeper give an audio feedback about the current control mode. And I think I have everything I need, so I will press enter and run that. So the gripper activate. Okay, and now I have I can see the status of the gripper live. In the bottom of the screen, I can see the position of the joystick, so I can see the control signal. You can see in blue here, this is the center zone around the 0. Here I am at minus control buffer, and here I am at plus control buffer. So you can see if I go above the center buffer zone, the gripper is going to close. If I go down the center buffer zone, the gripper is going to open. And the more I go out, the faster will move the gripper. And if I go to the extreme position, the gripper will go with the maximum force, maximum speed. So now I'm going to demonstrate the different control mode of the gripper. So I'm going to open the gripper, and I'm going to place inside the gripper an object, and I'm going to close on this object slowly, like this. So here I have a beep that gives me the feedback that I get an object. This beep have a low pitch, and so the gripper is now in the object detecting mode and is waiting for me to go back in the center position of the control range. So it is waiting for me to release the joystick. So I'm going there. Then I am now in the force control desactivated mode, and so the gripper is waiting for me to activate the force control by going above the control buffer. So now I have a high pitch noise that is telling me that I enter the force control mode, and I can now adjust the grip force. So if I go above the activation zone, which is at twice the control buffer, I can, you see, the force increase, the beep frequency also increase as the force increase. So like this, I can adjust the control force, and once I have the force that I want, I can go back to the center. So it's now in the control force desactivated mode. I can, to go out of the force control mode, I go in the green zone, activation zone. So now I am in the force control activated mode. I don't push it further, I don't reset the speed, and I go back to the center zone. And so this is bringing me back to the free move mode, so I can now control the speed of the gripper rather than the grip force. And so the object have been released. So I'm going to do that again a little bit faster. So let's open the gripper, place the object, we close slowly. Okay, object is detected, I go in the center, then I go up to adjust the grip force. I go back in the center. So the object is gripped. Now I want to release the object. I go in the activation zone. I don't push it further. I go back to the center, and then the object is released. So that's it, and it works exactly the same when you close on an object during an opening. So I'm going to close the object, the gripper. I'm going to close the gripper and take the object from the inside. So the object has been detected. I go in the center, and then I activate the force mode. I adjust a little bit the force. I go back in the center, so I release the joystick. And so when I want to release, I push a little bit up, release the joystick, and the object is released. And I can then control the gripper from its speed again. So I can close it, open it, and so. So here you can see the different control range depending of the control mode of the function. So in the first image, you can see the control zone when we are in free move. So it's what we saw before. If we are at the center of the control zone, the gripper stay at its position. If we go above, it close. If we go below, it's going to open. So then when we detect an object, we have to go back to the center of the control zone. And when we are in the force mode, so we have to go out of the center zone to set the force, and then to go out of the force control mode, you have to go a little bit off the center zone and go back to the center zone. So then you switch back to the free move mode. So this mechanism switch to control with just one signal the the speed and adjust the grip force. So this feature can be deactivated. So actually, maybe it's not always useful to manually adjust the grip force. It's possible that in your project it's sufficient to always grip with the same grip force. So if you want to do that, it's possible also to do it with the function. You just have to precise the two parameters as grip speed and grip force. So then when an object is detected, the object will be secure with this grip speed and grip force. So then the control flow is much more simple. So when you are in free move mode, so you can move the joystick from its speed. And once the object is detected, so the function go in secure mode and secures the object with the grip speed and grip force that you give to the function. Yeah, so basically that's how it works. So the real-time control functions that are in the Robotiq Gripper package are still kind of prototype functions. So your feedback is very welcome. Please feel free to use it and tell us what you would like to adjust. Um, so then we will continue to work on the function. Contribution is also welcome if you want to adjust to make some suggestion of code. You can make you can do some pull request on the GitHub and suggest your modification. So Yeah, thank you for looking at this video, and do not hesitate to reach us if you have any question.